DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool. Tonight's DJNTV show is sponsored in part by Electro Voice, DJ Event Planner, ADJ, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, Newmark, and DJNTV Insiders.
Dan, as soon as you're ready, fire us off. We are live.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome out to a DJ Hangout on Monday night. And I know some of you are going to be checking in with us maybe afterwards because you were kind of a breather there from Jeremy Breck's intro to DMX programming. I got to check out some of that before I had to kind of prepare for the tonight's show. But definitely seemed like some cool stuff that was going on. Tonight's show, though, does music just drive you nuts sometimes? And I think that's really probably the best way to put it because Shani was kind of sharing with me some big things, some big juicy things happened over the weekend. And we've all had that situation. We've all had a certain song where we start getting requests for it and we're just like, why? And so I think, Shani, I'm not going to take any more of the thunder away from you. If you would share with us what the heck we're talking about tonight.
Yeah. I have like a bunch of topics today. Actually, I do. I think I have Shani's. I got 5 on it today. So, yeah, I definitely have. I got 5. The first one, I don't know if you guys know about this or even heard about it, but Taylor Swift actually did a cover of September. And it didn't get some great reviews. So anyone who's a Taylor Swift fan, I'm a fan of all music. I try to go in with an open mind to all types of music. Even music that I'm not fond of, I always try to go in with an open mind. But for anyone that can go ahead and give it a listen, she did September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And let's just say it's definitely not, when you think of September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, I think everybody can kind of say it's a happy tune. It's a party tune. We play it. I think we all kind of play it with happiness. Not so much for Taylor Swift. I don't know what she was thinking. It definitely was not a happy tune for her. I don't know why. I don't know if she just was not having a good day, or maybe this was just her. Maybe it was kind of like a Fergie moment and that was her kind of way of doing it, the way she did it. I don't know, but some of the reviews that I was sharing with John and Dan were not the best reviews. And if you guys want, I can even read some of those reviews for you guys.
So I was wondering if it was all about maybe September's a big breakup month for her. And that's why she was channeling the breakup energy right there on her song.
Yeah. So, it just wasn't a great cover. I know, we all see those artists that do covers of, I know I've played numerous artists that have done covers of songs, and some of them are great. Some of them I hate to say this, but I've actually liked some covers that are better than the artists themselves, that I'm like, oh, they did a nice rendition of their own type of cover. But this, when you guys get a chance, when you're off the show, take a listen to it, even if it's for 10 seconds, don't buy it, please. Don't spend, I'm telling you right now.
Don't support the artist.
I mean, if you want, all the power to you, but I'm telling you, if it's 99 cents, $1.29, whatever it is, spend your money on something else. I'm from one DJ to another. don't spend your money on it. It's definitely not sorry, Taylor Swift, but it's definitely not that thing. But
Shani, I want to get your thoughts on this. Do you think that she came out with this because she's combining that song September that appeals to that 40-something crowd, and then she went back to a country sound with it? Do you think she's trying to appeal to a little bit older crowd, getting away from the teenage girls to the teenage and maybe now 20-something-year-old girls, going for a more mature audience with this one?
Honestly, I don't know why she did this, to tell you the truth. First of all, when you want to come out with a song like that, you got to bring it. When you come out with a song with like a Maurice White type of sound, in my opinion, he's probably like turning over in his grave when he listened to this. Like, I don't know. It was like a banjo type version. I don't know if she just tried to do a country twang to it. I don't know what her thinking is. But
in the same respect, if you do a cover, and you're too close to the original, it almost everybody then goes, oh well, she didn't put any of herself into it, or she didn't put any originality into it. She just covered somebody else.
Correct.
So maybe to go, I mean, I would personally think probably the farthest away from the original would be something slow and banjo. I mean, yeah.
I agree with that. And I'm also going to say this because I'm just going to say it because I know other people are thinking of it. It's hard to do an urban song when you're white and you don't do urban music. I'm going to put it out there. Like Justin Timberlake doing a cover like that would be a little bit better. Can we even name one Taylor Swift song that even sounds urban for her to even try to do an urban cover? Like, let's keep it real, boo-boos. Like, honestly, what kind of song on any of her albums, any music that she does, can you even be like, oh, Taylor Swift doing a cover of September? Yeah, I could totally see her doing that. Oh, she got Timberland on this one? Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, no. Like, and that's the thing. Like, exactly, Dad. Like, she's not, I mean, I can understand what you're saying, like trying to go into like, okay, well, maybe if she did like an Adele cover. I don't know.
Well, and I think John did hit on something that I think is definitely worth keeping in mind is when she did the most recent album and with all of the Shake It Off and everything else with that, I think she had a large country audience that has since kind of went,
yeah, we're done with her.
She's pop now. In my opinion, I think she's pop.
Exactly. And I almost feel like maybe John hit exactly. She's trying to, cross back at least to kind of catch some of that audience she lost, because I mean, she did release a couple others to pop, but she's not getting the feedback. She's not getting the feel that she was. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what this, I mean, like I said, I don't know what number her album even hit on Billboards, because I don't think it even hit. I know it didn't hit top 10 on Billboards, and it wasn't the best album. Usually with my albums, with those, like the kids will sit there and request those songs like this. And I do get some of those Taylor Swift requests, but I'm going to be honest, I'm still getting some of the old ones over her new songs. I'm still getting a lot of the older Taylor Swift requests over the new ones. So I don't know, just so you guys have a heads up, if someone says to you, can you play that new Taylor Swift, that new September song, you're gonna be like, new September song. Just know Taylor Swift just did a cover of it. So you can, I think
it's safe to say, this is one of those times where you want to go, listen, I can't carry everything in my hard drive. It's only so big, and I just don't have room for that song tonight. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just got to say that to something that's just pure crap. I mean, and have some justification for it.
Yeah.
Nice,
just to give you a little 411 right there. So Taylor Swift did a cover of September and did not get great reviews for it. There was no reasoning. She didn't put it out public. she actually didn't even like, it wasn't her that even like put it on her Instagram or her Twitter or herself. She just kind of put it out there, and people just, it wasn't great.
So is it available? I'm not that I'm going to go buy it, but you mentioned that. Is it available to buy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the way you talked about it not being promoted by her. So I wasn't sure if maybe this was somebody got a glimpse of her.
Oh, no, you could buy this. Oh yeah. You go spend your money on it. You definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. John Cox in the chat mentioned that September was Justin Timberlake did September with at the end of the Trolls movie.
Did he?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I just popped it up and I was like, that's. But it was a duet.
But he has a feel that you could do that with.
Yeah.
He's got a.
And especially especially in that movie. I mean, that was.
Well, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got that feel, and he has that crossover. If anybody listens to the urban channels, his music is played on the urban stations, and it's always been played on the urban stations, and his music is on the charts of the urban stations. I can't tell you one Taylor Swift song that has been on the charts of the urban stations.
Your song isn't there? I thought it would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's. Yeah. All right. What do we got next? We keep moving along here.
So the next one, I'm just going to keep blowing your minds right now. Yeah. Right now for 1 and 2, I'm going to blow your minds. So number 2 will be Snoop Dogg. I don't know if you guys know this about my friend Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Dogg put out a gospel album. Not only did Snoop Dogg put out a gospel album, but the gospel album is number 1. Hit number 1 on the gospel charts, and on top of it, they're not saying a bad word about it. Not one.
Is there any bad words in it?
The gospel album.
Is there any bad words in it?
There are no bad reviews about it.
No. Any bad words in it? Like
no. And he's got incredible artists with him. Incredible artists on that guy, like incredible gospel artists in it. And some of the songs are really, really good. I listened to a couple of them. Yeah. Snoop Dogg has a gospel album, and it's number 1. And it's been number 1 since it came out in March.
Didn't he? And I'm trying to remember a couple of years ago when he went to Snoop Lion. Didn't he go through like a spiritual aspect? That's why he did Snoop Lion
and and doing stuff. But I mean, he's still doing all that. But he put out a gospel album, and it's number 1 on the Billboard chart, and the reviews were awesome. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg presents Bible of Love. Is that it?
Yeah, it's called Bible. I was just going to tell you the name of it. It's called Bible of Love. That is it. I was just going to tell you the name of it. It is called Bible of Love. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who that is that's doing stuff, but just so you guys know, we are live on here. So people are watching us. I don't know what's going on in the middle of our.
Holy cat. Yeah. So this album has 32 tracks.
Yeah. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Stefan. Yeah. Just so you know, we are live. People are watching us all over
the world.
People are watching us. Like, it's not just us talking to each other, but people are watching us on YouTube and stuff.
The second half is.
So he's cooking. He's cooking or making something.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to turn your camera off I mean, I'm just letting people know, like, people are watching us. Yeah.
No picking your nose. No.
Yeah. So
as John's like,
yeah,
I
exactly.
just kind of blew your mind with those 2. Yeah. So number 3 for you guys. You ready for number 3? There we go. Number 3.
How can you top 2?
I know. I'm not. No, those were just to blow your mind.
Okay.
Now real talk. Now real talk that some of you guys are just going to give a long sigh right now on the real talk. Real talk for number 3. Cardi B is here to stay. I'm sorry to tell you guys, for those that are always complaining about her music and I don't like playing her music and it's not real music and this and that. But Cardi B is okay. Reggie, please. People are here and people are watching all over, and let's just keep this like DJ related right now.
Okay, so why are you saying she was here to stay, or she is here to stay?
Well, first of all, she's all over the news for everything. Okay, she did Saturday Night Live. Not only did she do Saturday Night Live, but she revealed her pregnancy on Saturday Night Live, and that the way she revealed her pregnancy, you would have thought that she was like the president or the Queen of England, or like it was like the biggest news that hit the world the way she did it. It was all over the news. And her album just dropped, and that's number one. And 13 of her songs are in the top 100. 13.
Wait, 13 of her songs or 13 songs she's on?
13 of her songs. Well, I mean, a couple of them are songs that she's on, like, like what Bruno Mars, but 13 songs.
Wow.
13 songs are in the top 100. Her album is number one. She just performed at Coachella. Her set was incredible. I mean, Beyonce's set was great. And Bill, yes, she has an incredible PR team. I agree with that. Like, whoever her PR team is awesome, but she is here to stay. For all those that said, like, like when she first came out with her first song, that everyone's like, oh, after that, that's it. No one's going to hear from her. But this album just dropped and it is number one. There's a bunch of songs from just that album. I mean, I could go through the songs just from that album there's like 4 or 5 of them that are in the top 10. And the album just dropped last week. So just think about that, people. Just think about that. So those that are like, oh, I hate playing this song,
that transitions really quite well into why music services are important. I'm looking at iTunes here. Her album, of course, is number 2 or 3, whatever it is on iTunes. And as you look at it, all 13 tracks have explicit lyrics that we couldn't play any of these at a high school dance. But if we have our sponsor promo-only songs, we can play them at a high school dance.
But we wouldn't have all 13 in the first go.
Hottest, but like and if you're doing kids parties, that's all you're going to hear are her songs. That's all they want. That's all they want. And I know all the DJs like, oh, that music's garbage. Oh, I hate the music nowadays. She's the hottest thing right now. So it's either they get out of the business or play the hottest music. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? We all don't
though? I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay.
I'm gonna say her career is gonna follow very much like Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is back.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's featured on iTunes also.
She's back right now. She's coming back right now, like literally right now.
But what I'm saying is,
back on social media.
What I'm saying is,
she's dropping an album.
I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is that you were going to hear about her, and then we're not going to hear about her for a while, and then she's going to have to do a comeback very similar to what Nicki is doing. And I'm not saying Nicki's not going to do it. I'm not saying it's not going to be big, and I'm not saying Cardi would do the same thing and not be big.
They're in a war right now, just so you know, too.
All the more reason why they're both getting press over it. Somebody's PR team was smart enough to start something with the girl who's hot right now.
Her PR team is awesome. That's all I have to say. She's got an incredible PR team. She has, she's been on every talk show. Like every talk show, they all love her. They all love her. She's the hottest thing right now. She really is. Not just music wise, but like people just want her on their show with her little lyrics and her little and her little like things that she does. Like she has her own little language. Like it's just weird. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not just about her music anymore. She's doing clothes now. Like she's here to stay, people. I'm sorry to say that, music wise. Start downloading her clean versions from whatever record pools you guys are in.
Now he's crying. It was a little bit nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's
Bill? Yeah, Bill. If anybody saw her in Jimmy Fallon, I was even laughing. That was like hysterical. Jimmy Fallon was even like in tears laughing. She was hysterical. She co-host with Jimmy Fallon.
Wow.
Which was like the first time the Tonight Show's had a co-host in ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like who co-hosts with Jimmy Fallon? Cardi B. Like that's how hot she is.
And how desperate they must be for trying to reach younger viewers too.
Yeah, she's making money moves. Yeah, exactly.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, I don't know if I'm depressed, Shani, with your news so far, or if I'm
telling you. Oh God. Well, if you're depressed, this is going to depress you even more.
Okay.
Number 4 is going to depress you guys even more. I'm sorry to say. You ready for number 4? This is really going to kill you guys then. This is what I'm going to say to you guys. This is exactly what I'm going to say. Dreams do come true though. So if you guys have dreams do come true because the yodeling kid performed at Coachella. Dreams do come true.
The Walmart yodel.
The kid from Walmart not only performed at Coachella, but you ready for this? Post Malone, you ready for this? Wanted to do a show with him. You ready for this? He had to turn it down. Do you want to know why he had to turn down Post Malone? Oh, because he was performing at the Grand Ole Opry.
So this is the kid, this Walmart yodeling kid. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh,
I've only heard from
Shane. Snapchats. Then you have not been watching my Snapchats.
That's where I've been hearing it. That's
Shani,
the only
Shani,
place
your
I'm hearing.
snap,
And one of my students made a reference to it.
Yes.
And I just looked at him and I went, "You're talking about the Walmart yodel, aren't you?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, so I scored cool points because I knew what he was talking about, but only because of Shani.
Yeah.
So
I have the remix. of the Walmart yodeling.
So
guy.
for those of you who have that's the video right there. Is that it, Shani?
There he is.
Okay.
Look at the views of that.
Yeah, 21 million. I'm going to stop the screen share because otherwise they can't see. We lose them.
Yeah.
Holy cats.
Yeah.
So
then,
2 minutes.
Then I play the club remix of it at the club. I have a club remix of the Walmart yodeling guy, which I played on my Snapchat. And the club goes crazy. Okay. Yeah. I have a club remix and the club goes crazy. So not only did he perform at Coachella, which the place went bananas. Post Malone wants to do a song with him and wanted him to come back next weekend for Coachella, but he couldn't because he had a prior engagement at the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Dreams.
now there's a crossover right there.
Yeah. Oh no, he'll fit
Taylor
in
Swift
there.
maybe needs to go to Walmart. No, she needs to go to Target and yodel.
I mean, so people seriously, okay. So this kid that everybody made fun of that became a viral sensation when memes were made of him and everything that he did the yodel in Walmart now was on talk shows, performed at Coachella and is now on like the biggest country stage that people like would kill themselves to be on.
Is that belt buckle that the young man is wearing the size of a hubcap?
It's the size of his head.
Oh my God.
It's bigger than his head. I think it's bigger than him. I think it's probably even weighs more than him.
I think he's actually having to lean back to counteract the weight of the belt buckle.
Yeah, people thought he was leaning back because he was gangster. He's leaning back because the belt buckle was so big that he probably bought at Walmart. That was the reason why he was probably there. He was probably buying a belt buckle, and then some woman was like, "Can you yodel for us for this person's birthday?" He was like, "Yeah."
So I went from being kind of bummed and depressed to confused and bewildered.
I'm sorry about the show tonight.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised, it took the kid. I mean, John's been doing that at the local Dollar General for at least 5 years now.
Well, as soon as it opened
paid
up,
attention to him.
As soon as it opened, I was there.
In Chicago on the street, they got people dancing for money and stuff, and they didn't put him on any stage at Coachella or anything. This dude goes in Walmart. That's what they're doing. They're not going in Target or anything.
Yeah, we go to Walmart and yodel.
I guess I gotta go in Walgreens. That's my problem. I gotta go in Walgreens and like break dance or something like from the Breakin' movie, like Special K from the Breakin' movie, and like going to Walmart or Turbo with like the broom. They think I'm cleaning, but I'm doing like the dance from Breakin', and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
All right, so that's 4. We've got one more.
Yes, we have one more. One more.
Are we gonna end on a high note here?
Well, one more, which I really can't talk about, but I'll bring it up, and maybe somebody else can talk about. But the AMC Awards were this weekend. For the country. I was watching playoff basketball, and I don't really listen to country, so it has nothing to do with MJ. But I don't listen to country. But I know that the AMC Awards were this weekend.
ACM.
Oh, is it ACM? I'm totally
American Country Music.
See, I'm not even doing the right initials. AMC, isn't that like a channel? I think that's
that's why when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, she didn't say. Oh yeah, she did. That's the Walking
like
Dead channel.
Old TV, yeah, that's like an old movie channel, right? That I watch. I think that's an old movie channel I watch.
Old movies and Walking Dead, the only two things it's known for.
That's right. Is that what The Walking Dead is on?
Yeah, I don't watch it either, but I think so. Yeah.
I think The Walking Dead. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah. So that was this weekend. I can't tell you anything about it. I can't tell you. All I can tell you is I know Carrie Underwood. That was like her big debut after her accident with the stitches on her face. They said she looked gorgeous. I mean, I know when you have a lot of money, people can take care of you. But supposedly she looked incredible. She looked gorgeous. That's really the only thing I could tell you about the award show. Like I said, I was watching NBA basketball, so I can't tell you anything about it. So I don't know if anybody else can do anything. But do people really watch award shows anymore? To tell you the truth. I mean, I know I do watch the other award shows because I just like to watch the performances, but
I would think you would probably get the same. I think it would be the same type of thing. You're going to get people who are going to watch the performances. I could be wrong, but my feeling is and I didn't see the numbers, so I'm really kind of just talking out my mouth here, that I would feel like their audience and their target has not been quick to die off as some of the other genres and the other award shows.
Okay, well, Bill said Chris Stapleton won almost everything. Yeah. Yes, and I am more of a Costco kind of performer, so maybe I will do that this weekend while I'm eating free samples, is going to Costco, maybe perform there. The ACM had the highest rating share of the night. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So apparently somebody's watching.
Apparently people are watching it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right.
So tonight was definitely a music made me lose my mind moment for sure.
I told you music makes you lose control. I told you this was about music making you lose control tonight. I'm sorry.
The Cardi B was the only one that was kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
The other ones were like, what?
But I mean, like I said, right now she has there's 13 songs that are in the top 100 with her, and there's probably going to be more because of the album that just came out. I mean, the album just dropped last week, and she's already got, so like John said, there's already songs in the top 10, and there's going to be more that are just going to start getting hotter and hotter. So just be aware, people. Cardi B is here to stay. I'm sorry, people. She's going to get stuck on you.
Like no. You know what? I'm not going to say she's here to stay just yet. Here's how I'll know she's going to stay.
Octopus.
When I start getting on my must play list for my wedding, Cardi B songs.
Oh, just wait. The younger,
not the request
crowd.
At the wedding,
Yep,
not the request at the wedding. Must plays for the wedding. That's when I know she's here to stay.
The younger crowd. Just wait. Sweet 16s, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Kid parties, yes. Just wait. You're 20 somethings. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna make money moves. Yeah, just wait. Mm-hmm. Just wait. That Amigos. Just wait. They're gonna start turning into Amigos crowds. They're gonna stir fry. Just wait, people.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's I got 5 on it right there.
Oh man! So since you brought up the yodeling, there's one of them.
We're back to the yodel kid.
We're going to go back there because this is actually a great demonstration of YouTube and people stealing traffic off a video. You've got the yodeling kid, and of course, there's some people who are just taking the video that had 21 million views. Some people are just taking and making a copy and using yodeling kid original. And they're getting some views. There's a trap mix that someone put together, and that's got, I think, 2 million views. And just to give you a perspective, 1 million views is generally around $6,000 to $10,000 in YouTube revenue. So these people with the 21 million views are doing quite well if they monetize the video. But you're looking down, and you've got this guy who did his version of it. Has got 1 million views on the video. And another one here, somebody else is yodeling, just like looks like he's of Asian descent. They've got a 500,000 plus views. This is one of the things that people who are into the YouTube world will do. They'll basically take and they'll whatever's a hot video, they'll make a video on it the same day and put it up, and hopefully they can get some additional. They can hit it with another 1 million or 2 billion views. Anyway, definitely interesting. So cool. I did not know a couple of those things. Actually, most of those things I had no idea. The only one I knew was September. Shows you what rock I've been hiding under.
There you go.
Cool. Let's wrap this show, Dan, and then we'll go just do an open chat for the rest. So you and I wrap.
Sounds very good. So thank you very much for checking us out. We hopefully you learned some things, whether it depressed you or not. I guess is kind of the side of the coin of where you like your music. But if it drove you nuts and you lost control, well, thank you for tuning in. And it was our pleasure to make that happen for you. Make sure you're joining us back here next Monday night. A new hangout, a new top 5, a new open topic, whatever we don't know. We'll come out. We'll get back to you. I promise. But thank you very much for checking us out. Have a good one.